Hey Dawson, can you help me learn about potential kinetic energy real quick? Yeah, bro, come over here. I got you real quick. Alright, so I should have a link somewhere around here for a YouTube video. Yeah, here it is. So let's just watch this real quick. I am Professor Dawson, and this is my YouTube channel. Today, we are discussing energy. Energy is the capacity for doing work. Now, the law of conservation of energy states that energy is neither created nor destroyed. Energy may exist in potential, kinetic, thermal, electrical, chemical, nuclear, and other forms as well. Alright, bro. I mean, I know what energy is. Tell me what potential and kinetic energy is. Like, are you stupid? Bro, okay. You know what? Here you go. Yeah, I think I have a video for just potential. Let's watch that. Potential energy for tar. Alright. Yeah, this is it. Let's start it.
Okay, so potential energy is the energy stored in an object and a result of its position. For example, a ball at the top of a ramp, it has lots of potential energy. To calculate potential energy, you use mass times gravity times height. See, as you can see, the mass is typically in kilograms, gravity is 9.8 meters per second squared on Earth, and the H just stands for the height.
Oh, bro, that guy was kind of cute. Do you know Snap? Nah, bro, I don't know him. He's like some famous YouTuber. How would I know this guy? Sorry, bro. I mean, I was just asking, but like, I'm just wondering. Yeah, what are you wondering, bro? I was just wondering, like, why would he mention like other planets? Like, who's gonna be measuring like potential energy on other planets? Like, some scientist or something? I don't know, bro. He's a professional. Just let the man talk. All right. Can we go on to kinetic energy now, please? Yes, thank God.
Kinetic energy. Kinetic energy is energy that an object or particle has by reason of its motion, and it is measured in joules. For example, a ball rolling down a ramp has kinetic energy. This ball, currently rolling down this ramp, has kinetic energy. To calculate kinetic energy, the formula 1/2 times m times v squared is used. M stands for mass, which is typically kilograms, and v stands for velocity.
Oh, I get it now. So potential energy is like the energy an object holds. Yeah, exactly. Okay, and kinetic energy is like the energy while the object is in motion, correct? Yes, exactly. You got it. Now, would you like to see some examples? I mean, I guess that's fine, I guess. Like, so let me show you an example. Have you heard of Serena Williams before? She's like pretty well known, you know. Yeah, she's pretty cool, pretty swag, honestly. No, I don't think I've ever heard of her. All right, well, we're gonna watch a video of the white Serena Williams, and I will quite literally show you what potential and kinetic energy looks like. All right, let's. Did you catch anything in that? Oh no, I didn't know I was supposed to be looking for anything. All right, I'll play it one more time, and then if you don't get it, I'll show you. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, cut. I didn't see anything, so like, could you please explain it for me? Yeah, bro, I got you, I guess. I'll slow it down and I'll explain. Alright, so stop it right here. So as you can see in this very pixelated video, or I guess, like, pause version of that video, you can see the ball fully in the air, right? And you can also see, like, the ball is basically stopped in the air. Around right here, the ball would have probably 100% its energy being potential. This is because of its height, and when the higher it is and when it's not in motion, the more potential energy it has. Now that's just for right there, but if you keep going on later in the video, you will see more. So at this point in the very sloppy stretched Greyson version of this video, you see the ball is about halfway down, alright? This means the potential energy is decreasing, but a minus sign, and the kinetic energy is increasing. Now, around right here, potential energy and kinetic energy probably equal 50% of the object's energy, like in general. So you'll see more about what I'm talking about here in a second, but let's keep watching. Okay, now the ball has reached the racket and is about to be hit. Now, at this point, the potential energy has reached dead minimum 0%. It probably has around none, or if so, if it has some, very little. Now, kinetic energy, on the other hand, increased since the beginning, and now 100% of the ball's energy, and this is basically because the ball technically doesn't have any height because it's getting hit at that height, so potential energy levels out at 0, while the kinetic energy goes higher and higher and higher. So we'll move on and I'll show you like more about this. Oh, I kind of get it now. Alright, so let me try one and we'll see how that goes. Alright, I think I get one of Serena Williams' matches right here, so I'll pull that up for you. So right here, right off the rip, the ball would have 100% potential energy, right? And 0% kinetic? Yes, absolutely right. Now let's see if you can get the rest. Alright, and right here, the ball would have 100% kinetic and 0% potential, correct? Yes, again, absolutely right. Now, let's go to like some actual problems so you can get this in your head, okay? Okay, sounds good to me. Okay, let's look you up some practice problems. Swag, potential and kinetic energy practice problems. Alright, so you have the two formulas right, and you have a question right here. Now, let's see if you can figure this out. Alright, let me go over this example before I get into a real problem. So an 80-kilogram man is jogging at a rate of 4 milliseconds. He has kinetic energy. Calculate it. Now, since the formula for kinetic energy equals 1/2 times mass times velocity squared, first I'd square velocity, which is 4 milliseconds. 4 squared is 16, I know that. Mass, the mass would be 80, and the half, of course. Now, I can't do this in my head because I'm not that smart, so I will load up my calculator. 5 times, the next one would be 80 because that's his mass, times the velocity squared, which is 16. That should give me 640, and if you check out my answer, 640 is right. Now, let's try a real one for kinetic energy. Alright, so I found this practice problem for you. Go ahead and try it out. We'll see if you can do it. Alright, let me try this. Calculate the kinetic energy of a 10-kilogram object moving at the speed of 5 seconds. Calculate the kinetic energy again when the speed is doubled. Alright, so here on my notepad, so 1/2, of course, times the mass being 10 kilograms and the velocity being 5. So 5 squared, which we all know is 25. So I'll just put 25 there. Now, I could do this in my head, but that's not what the question is asking. The question is asking, what would the kinetic energy be when the speed is doubled? So, we know we got this. Let's say the speed is doubled. This is the speed. So, it's 5 initially. So, let's say it's 10. 10 squared. 10 squared would be 100. So, it's 10 times 100 and 1/2. Now, 1/2 times 10 is 5, times 100 is 500. So, I believe this would be our answer. Let me check that for you. As you can see right here, your answer was correct, and so yeah. Now let's move on to a potential energy problem for you. And so here is a potential energy practice problem, and we do know that potential energy has the formula of mass, gravity. Now, okay, let's read this out first. An object of mass 30 kilograms is placed on a hill top of height 80 meters. What is the potential energy possessed? Alright, this is easy, right? Alright, so if you pull up this, so the mass is 30 kilograms, gravity 9.8 as mentioned on Earth, and the height is 80 meters. Now if we plug this in our handy dandy calculator, 30 80, we get 2,520. And I forgot to mention, these are all measured in joules. So let's check our answer 23,520. That is correct. Yep. All right. And joules, like I said, so yeah. All right, bro. I quite literally feel like I've been here for days and I've learned a lot. So thank you a lot. And yeah, of course, man, anytime. It's nothing. Hope you learned something and hope you go use potential and kinetic energy somewhere in your life. So have fun, dude.